Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here, and today we're going to be playing NU. Now, the reason we're playing NU is because I've signed up recently for Smogon Snake Draft, which is a tournament, and I was kind of feeling NU. You know, I really do like NU this generation, and I was like, why not? You know, it's been a minute since I played in a tournament where I actually, like, legitimately played, and, yeah, I'm thinking about, you know, I'll show you guys a team. I'm on the type-ins, but yeah, this is me, AIM. So we'll be playing some NU. I just want to get, you know, some games in, familiarize myself with the tier and whatnot a little bit more. Obviously, after week 1, which is August 30th, the tier's going to change, right? We're going to get tier shifts September 1st. So whatever I do, you know, there's going to be a whole lot of drops, but it doesn't matter. So basically what happened was I was asking for teams in this moment thread because there's basically 0 sample teams, and then a whole lot of people posted some stuff. So we're going to be picking some random teams from all these. I want to use this one first because it has a Bouffalant. It's serious nature. I'm gonna check the rest of them real quick. Okay, jolly, yeah, careful, sure. All right, so I'm gonna make that Bouffalant adamant because I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be. And yeah, so if you guys want to, I mean, I'll link the thread down below. I'll probably put like the team that I use the most or something on my website, pokeaimMD.com. But yeah, I'm excited. Of course, if you are, I think this is GW plus, what's the dude's name? All-Terrain Venomoth. All-Terrain plus Venomoth, is that a cool combo? Do we even have Venomoth right now? I don't think we even have Venomoth right now. But yeah, if y'all aren't sub, feel free to sub, and hopefully we can get some fun stuff. I have not played, well, I don't usually find games too quickly. It's awesome that we see double Bouffalant. Bouffalant looks amazing. Yo, real talk. Is this supposed to be Sap Sipper though? I feel like it's supposed to be Sap Sipper because that's a counter. Like, I get that I have head charge and reckless with head charge is very strong, but I feel like Sap Sipper. Maybe it's just supposed to wall break with it. That's the thing. So a few things about this game. Taunt. I mean, Weezing in general with T-Spike looks phenomenal, unless that's like. First off, I have a T-Spike absorber, which is great, but also it just looks so sick versus my opponent. Toxicroak is a great lead as well. 1, 2, 3, potentially 4, 5 Pokemon that it matches up well versus. Weezing will help me out versus Anaconda. We could have my own T-Spike. The reason I like Toxicroak is because I can kind of just, basically, like if this is Final Gambit, I can stop it from Final Gambiting something on my team. So we're going to go Croak, as they do go Accelgor. And I mean, Gunk Shot is, the risk is 20% chance to miss, but I'm going to go for it. If anything, I can get in. First off, Accelgor cannot touch me. Like, worst case is, again, a Final Gambit, but we get rid of it immediately. I don't know if they were going for spikes, and they get in Anaconda. So, again, this is really easy. I go Weezing. In terms of their initial switch into Weezing, they don't even, like, deal with this Pokemon very well at all. I would Will-O-Wisp here, but I think T-Spike is just so much stronger, and I didn't expect them to want to go hard into Bouffalant. Now, I don't know if this thing is Facade, or if it's SD, or necessarily what it is. But my Wishy-Washy has very little use in this game. However, it can break a sub. They just end up being choice banned. They forfeited the disconnect after head charging, bro. Knocked out his Wi-Fi or something. So next, I think that's choice ban, yeah. Because I am fully physically defensive. Now, while that doesn't look like that much right here, I mean, look at my stats now. They are great. So that is hella choice ban. We're not going to bother going out into... Actually... I don't know their Silvally type, so I'm not going to bother going Stunfisk. Should I protect and then go Stunfisk? That should be choice ban, right? Like, that did 62%, and I mean, this thing doesn't have any good HP. But overall, it's not bad. Like, it's not bad physically. Can I get a game? Oh, I'll look for another game if this guy's not going to play me. That's the problem with the NU ladder as well. It's kind of like... It's pseudo-dead, which sucks, because I actually really like this tier this generation, and the fact that, like, I might have to switch to an account with less, I don't even have that much points on this account. It's like 1,400. Like, but everybody I play has like 12, 13 or lower, but yeah, hopefully we can get another game. I guess I'll pause it until we find another NU game. I'll be right back, guys. We got another game, and I like my opponent's team a lot. Taunt Weezing is really nice here. Stops Clef from being annoying. I understand now why they say this mon is absolutely broken. It doesn't have any good switch-ins, but Damn, is Bouffalant good in this game. And physically defensive Wishy-Washy deals with physical Toxic Oak. Special one is dealt with by Scarf Toxic Oak of my own. Honestly, Toxic Oak is phenomenal lead here. It deals with the 2 Pokemon that the one I'm really scared of, and the rest I can easily pivot into. Like this, whatever, I don't care. I'm going to burn his entire team anyway. I'm assuming my opponent wants to do the exact same thing versus me. But Toxic Oak says, hey, Jolteon or Abomasnow, you can't do your thing. I don't care too much about Piloswine here. Because we have a Weezing that can just get a free Will-O-Wisp. And they kind of lost a turn right there by going for Earthquake. They probably should have rocks in my face. But I understand that if I'm focused last and they're a Violet and they can live 1. Oh, never mind. So they got everything out of this turn because I ended up missing. If I burnt that, that opens up a lot on my team. I've noticed that a lot of the NU teams I'd be using, or that I use rather, don't have hazard control. Is Magneton still allowed in this tier? Shoot, I'll play with it if it is. Look at them. They use like all these things to make the teams look great. It was like sample teams. I have a Stunfisk. They could easily predict that, but seeing how I switched first, they didn't. I'm gonna yawn first because the Pokemon that come in, Weezing, Toxic. Oh, I don't think Toxic will come in, but like Piloswine, if I can put it to sleep, I can get rocks up and feel safer versus it. And if Weezing comes out and I put that thing to sleep, I think Bouffalant's just going to get killed. So I'll go for rocks here as they end up taunting me. Smart play. However, I'm in. It's time to get in the bull. I like Bouffalant better too because it doesn't let Abomasnow come in safe. I mean, I probably died at like Blizzard. I don't think I died at Blizzard. I'm just going to start clicking. So I could have taunted. I didn't have Protect, excuse me, not on this one. No, actually, no switch I would have made was better, so. We're just going to click Choice Ban. Hopefully they stay asleep. I'm banking on it. I'm going right for this head charge. Choice Ban. This hits? This hits. Okay, what am I thinking about? Head smash. Oh my. They're going to wake up right now and land the Will-O-Wisp. Let's go. Perfect. That's lovely. So, a lot of their team still doesn't appreciate this move. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Am I burnt? I am. It's still 72 base power, bro. That's like Facade. Hey, this move ain't even bad. I'm gonna keep clicking it till I die. That's the power of the Afro Smash right there. That's the power of the Smash. Hey, give me Weezing. Thank you very much. Awesome. So we get rid of Weezing. This is great for Toxicroak. In the end game, my Toxicroak is looking amazing, especially with like Clef being weakened. Period. I'm just gonna click head charge again, bro. Yo, you are disrespecting the hell out of this bull. Persian can parting shot Abomasnow, which is a threat. So we're just going to foul play here to knock him out. Surprised he didn't go Clef. I thought Clef was very free that turn, but I do have good switches to Clef anyway. And at this point, they kind of just lose to Sludge Bomb plus Will-O-Wisp from Weezing, so things are looking great. They go Jolteon for whatever reason. I have a Stunfisk. I'm going to make the party shot play because Persian isn't necessary for me to win the game. They might Shadow Ball. They still end up Thunderbolting while I have a Stunfisk. That's odd. I'm a Stone Edge. Just in case they go Abomasnow. Yawn was my play there. Was the better play, rather. But I like the play I made myself. And then Wishy-Washy deals with them going for Icicle Crash. They could double out into Abomasnow. But again, Wishy-Washy's fine, especially because it can go for U-turn after. My opponent does not like to predict, but they do like to dodge. But that's fine. Again, like I said, like these are mons that are expendable at this point. As long as I have Stunfisk alive, I would not lose to Jolteon. As long as I have Toxic alive, I mean, I win with Drain Punch very soon. Now, my opponent should realize that and switch, but I'm going to click Scald just in case. They might not have seen that they crit me that turn. I'm going to click Scald. I think they will go out into Abomasnow, but who cares? Like, if I get a little bit of damage off on it, I knock it out with Drain Punch anyway. The thing is, if I U-turn and they go out into Abomasnow, yeah, perfect. So that's great. So now Piloswine dies to Drain Punch. And I'm little Wishy-Washy too. Huh. I live Ice Shard? Hold up, I might be able to get back to my big self, but I might also be able to live Ice Shard. I don't know how fast Piloswine is. It says 94 at min. There's no way 115 speed is faster. Oh, my little fish couldn't do it. It's cool though. I don't think I'll lose to Clef. I have multiple ways of dealing with it. I do have a low kick here. We're just going to go for it. Knock you out. Don't actually think that knocks out Abomasnow, so that's something I'm a little bit worried about. Yeah, I'm just going to click Yawn here. I'll click Rocks just in case they're not like Healing Wish or anything like that. And then as they go to bed here, and we'll get in Toxic Growth because at this point Gunk Shot also wins the game. I mean, just in case they not heavy duty boots on their bombs, so yeah, click Rocks there. I don't think I'll lose to you as long as I land a Gunk Shot. I should win in theory. There we go. At this point, they're probably gonna go Jolteon and then double out, which I'm okay with. They're just taking Rocks anyway. And it's not like low kick is the strongest versus that thing. I think it's like 60 or something like that. So I'm assuming they would double out to a Abomasnow. Okay, they decided to just click the Sludge Bomb, which is just as good, I suppose. Shadow Ball, excuse me. I was looking at Weezing Sludge Bomb. And we're Earthquake, and unless they're like sub SD, I think we're good as well. After Specs, I'm good too. I just yawn. Ooh, they got the Veil up. Okay. Veil SD. Veil is really odd. I guess they do have Swords and Toxic, but nothing else on their team sets up, so that's why Veil, I feel, is odd. Either way, I should be set here. Oh, and they're doing recoil to himself as well. Yeah, that's great. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And let's... Yo. They are SD. Wow. Ice Punch doesn't knock me out, but they will freeze me. Ice Shard definitely doesn't knock me out. Did they freeze me? Ah. The helmet. I didn't even realize I was helmet on this Weezing this whole time. So even if they did freeze me, they would have lost. So that's awesome. So yeah, let's get a new game. Let's get a new team. I haven't used Ninjask. All I did was get put down. Thing is, Ninjask is the ladder go. I did hear that. You know what? Who cares if this team is basically the exact same as the last one? Not the same, but like very similar. This is Devon. Play some NU here. Again, I just wanted to like familiarize myself. Not that the ladder is good for testing. This is really interesting. Ladder's obviously good for testing, but like it doesn't always tell you what's super. All right, no flying resist. No flying resist from my opponent. And honestly, just using Hat to bounce back. And then I think I'm going to try and go for a Ninjask win. So I think Ninjask overall is great. Abomasnow, he has one Ice Resist, which is not a very good Ice Resist. And I have a decent switch into that Pokemon. I have 2 decent switches to that Pokemon. So yeah, Ninjask and just kind of just going around and I guess using my Hat to try and bounce back hazards if possible. If they want to go for hazards, that is. Although I guess I should be... Nah, I'm not worried about him on top. It needs multiple Rapid Spin, Speed Ninjask, and I'll always knock it out with Acro. So... pretty safe here to protect, just in case they're Choice Scarf. Oh, God. Alright, so we're going to U-turn here. Now, in terms of what is expendable, if they click Head Smash, I still think Stunfisk is fine. They Life Orb? I want to say that's choiced in a way. I do 4 times resist that. We'll Yawn first, just to see how they initially react. Because I get something out of the turn. But yeah, we're... maybe Rocks is just better, because if they go hit him on top, I can Yawn them after. So, I'm going to Rocks. And I do have a Hat to stop them from going on to this. I don't care about Weezing, because I have a... Again, I have a Hat. I'm wearing a damn hat. Like, what you going to do, bro? I haven't worn a beanie in so long. Bro, I need a haircut. Oh, what a kind person. Let's go ahead and click... Yeah. I had a feeling. I had a very strong feeling that was going to happen. So I'll pause until we find another game, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, we got another game. And, again, like, I'm fighting people lower on the ladder. And I feel good because I have a Ninjask. But I think Ninjask U-turns around everything, has a fantastic speed tier, and hits multiple Pokemon for super effective damage. I'm going to throw in the Hat just to bounce back hazards. Going for an endgame Ninjask seems very likely. Stunfisk should deal with this. Even Stomping Tantrum won't do too much. Abomasnow clicks Blizzard, because this is the only resist. I mean, this one is a threat, but again, Ninjask early doesn't seem like it loses me anything. So I want to see if they're Rocky Helmet. They are. Okay, I mean, that doesn't really matter. I have one physical attacker. I'm going to go hat. Always. I don't want them getting a Pageant in front of me. People just seem to forget that I have a hat. And I do think that Nuzzle is the correct play here. Because it hits, like, any switching. And they can't knock me out because I'm not part fairy. Now, I do get Wishy-Washy, which isn't the worst thing in the world. And they could easily U-turn here. However, if they get fully paralyzed, I get a kill. So I'm going to go off that. Otherwise, the plan was to go Rotom Fam. Rotom Fam being faster. What the? Am I going to lose to Butterfree if I do this? No. No. I'm going to say if I Leaf Storm, will I lose to Quiver Dance Butterfree? I'm trying to think. Will I actually lose to Quiver Dance Butterfree? Luckily, they go Luxray. I'm assuming Sewer Power would come out here. You're still good in this game because of your speed tier, but I don't think I need your defog. This thing can come out. Honestly, this thing ain't even that good. I'll give this to him. Yeah, go ahead and go for any attack that doesn't knock me out there. Unfortunately, once again, I feel like I'm making Butterfree beat me down. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get up rocks. I think I'm going for rest. What am I fighting? Why did you stay in? Alright, that's helped me out with Butterfree. I'm going to yawn here because I don't think they'd stay in. Exactly. I think Lunatone is a very probable Pokemon. Or a very likely mon. And I don't want to give them hazards. Again, Hat is just to be thrown out in my opinion. It has Healing Witch too, which is pretty cool. Oh, they go Clef. And it's cute charm. That's cute. Now it's slow. It's just like OU. Look at this. It's just like OU. What if I beat you 1v1? It's hella like OU. I do not beat you 1v1. Alright, so Blizzard gets a kill. You better kill me. That's what I'm saying, bro. You ain't about to set up for free. And now my buddy's in and he's ready to sweep. 1. This mon is going to destroy everything. Go Lunatone and get U-turn. That's the thing about Ninjas. He just comes out. And his back. Play Earthquake here. Paralyzed Clefairy. Do I even have to care about Lunatone? Yeah. Alright, let's load up another team. I know these games might not be the best. I am like, I'm not even that low on the ladder. Where am I? It's just NU, unfortunately, like I said, doesn't have much of a player base, which is a shame. Again, I think it's a very good. You should play NU if you're watching. Yeah, I'm like 352. And the thing is, most of these people, look at this. All this is people who have stopped playing. That dude's name is Fun Teams 5. All right, let me use another person. You have to subscribe to the Fable YouTuber. Savali Ground, Dark, Dragon. That's what I like to see, bro. Let me drop a Draco. Oh, it's Flame Charge SD. That's cool. This looks hella anti-lead Dreadnought. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I love this type of thing. And I am so excited about the new metagame, and I think in November we get it. Because I can just use some stupid stuff in the beginning and get away with it. I mean, we could probably do that later, but too. Auroraville, I haven't even used Nasty Blast Skuntank. So it's basically is Veil. I like that a lot. Stop pinging me to play Among Us. Jesus. Alright, I'm pausing until we find another game, guys. We'll be right back. I'm actually playing a long time sub, which is pretty cool. My boy Fish Brat. He's always making really cool teams. Now, damn, I kind of wish I had Scarf Toxicroak in this game, but Sash Dreadnought is a really good lead in general. I think it's phenomenal here. Very, very strong versus his team. Savali Dragon looks like it's 6-0s. Gonna be honest. And I don't see how it is Toxicroak. Toxicroak I gotta be careful about, but Savali Dragon will help me not lose to that. Alright, so Dreadnought lead. Do I just head smash here? I feel like if I click rocks and he goes Toxicroak, I'm gonna do it. So he might have feared me if he Scarf, which is something that they do run sometimes. I'm gonna kill him though. That is a giant threat. No, that's something that they do run sometimes, and I've also used Scarf Dreadnought myself. We're gonna bulldoze here just in case he goes for anything. Oh, he's adamant. Oh, he should always be jolly on this bad boy, because that makes a big difference, because now something dies. However, I'm gonna get a veil first before I kill him, because now something dies, and I'm glad Croak is gone. Okay, so I can win this game with a Accelgor. Run of Fans gonna come in. It might defog, but if I get Ice Shard chip, that's gonna go a long way for a Accelgor, because like I said, I think it wins the game. Or at least can win the game. Yeah, all I need to do is Rock Polish up. Why is he slower? I was to say all I gotta do is Rock Polish up and then hit him with the Bug Buzz, and I think I win. But I was hoping to be able to hit Sandaconda there, which is why I Rock Polish. I'd be faster than a guarantee. That's okay. J Punch kills. I mean, only set up Sand Slash, I guess, would be a problem at that point. But all I gotta do is hit this. He could be Scarf. As he flip turns there. I'm still fairly confident I have this. Yeah, I want to say I have this because I just Dark Pulse, Dark Pulse. This could also be max speed as well. Yeah, Dark Pulse twice. Now that is really cool. That is very cool. I don't want to kill him. I want to kill him via... If he rests, I'd rather this happen because I can Bug Buzz and win, but... Basically, I let him kill me. I get an Accelgor. I get my Throat Spray now. I'm faster than Sand Slash. I think I win this game. I think. I should kill Sand Slash. That's such a cool little combo. I like that a lot. Oh, it's Heavy Duty Boots as well. Oh my god, it's Sandvale. Hey. It's Sandvale Heavy Duty Boots. No, no, no. You should be Sand Rush. No. Alright, luckily it didn't give him enough to win. Yo, he almost put me down. Good game. Bro, he almost put me down. I really thought his team's... I think the EV spreads on his team need a little bit of work. Like speed and went like on Toxicroak might have made a difference. And things like that. But man, that was funny. Bro, that was so funny. I can't... Yo, I got messed up. So I'm doing a... If you guys didn't know, I'm doing a road top 10 on Patreon for National Dex OU. Just, you know, it's fun. It's actually very chill and very fun, and it's cool using Pokemon that I missed. And I fought a Sandvale. I fought a Sandvale Garchomp. I think it had Bright. No, it didn't have Bright Powder, but it was Sandvale. It was Sub SD with Z Sandstorm, and that boy dodged every attack. Thankfully, he decided to like Earthquake my Tangrowth at a point. Like he was beating me down with Stone Edges, which is funny. But yeah, that was a game. But it's been really nice using Dracovish. You would think that Dracovish is not as strong when there's Tangrowth and yeah, specifically Tangrowth. There's a few other mons too, but Tangrowth is a big one that comes to mind. And Alamola and stuff. It's still good. It's still freaking good. That boy's still fire. Okay. Few things. Scary Squad. Scary Squad. They do not like Golurk. Golurk is very good here. So if I want to win with Golurk, I weaken him on top. I weaken Coalfish. Dreadnought, anti-lead. Oh, awesome. Shot Bulldoze right now. Rocks also weakened, so I'm okay with that. Hopefully they think I'm trash because I Bulldoze. Oh, they do. Oh, that's perfect. That's awesome. Yo, that's so good. Thank you for thinking I'm trash. Gonna head smash here because I'll be faster. No! If I head smashed, I would have blocked the spin. Damn it, man. A little bit unfortunate here. Because I would have blocked spin. Oh, well, I have to weaken them now. Even though Skuntank was very good, I need to weaken him on top because another mon that can win, I guess, is technically a Accelgor. I don't know why they're not going for triple axle. I hope I get the poison on them too. Well, they're gonna end up dying to Aftermath at this point. Cool. So we'll go Abomasnow now and get up my Veil. Abomasnow deals with Golurk as well as Quillfish. This is just a free Blizzard for me. That should die. Yep, nice. Aurora Veil time. Oh my. Yo, that thing almost killed me through Veil. Bro, calm down. Hey, for real. Calm down. So in theory, this just wins. In theory. Especially because they went Miltank. So I just Drain Punch. Oh god, Miltank is strong. Okay. We're gonna Bug Buzz into Focus Blast. Even Quillfish won't appreciate it. Oh, I can just Bug Buzz into Bug Buzz. That's awesome. I'll say even Quillfish won't appreciate that. And they guess did not care about my Throat Spray. I suppose the only one that could actually be a problem of Quillfish would be Rain Dance, but even then I beat it down because I have Giga Drain. As they Scale Shot. Okay, if they get enough hits on this, it could be a problem too. Which luckily they were just out of it. This set is so cool. Are they Aqua Jet too? Nice. That set was so cool. I felt like I fought that before too. Like again, as you see, I'm playing people who are like a lot lower on the ladder than me. I want to try that one more time, man. That was fun. That team's actually very fun. Plus, like, it's so long to get games, man. It's taking a while. But I guess I'll just pause it. Hopefully we find another one. We'll be right back. Alright. Lady. Okay, anyway. Okay, Abomasnow goes in this game. 1, 2, 3 potentially. 4 potentially. I can see Accelgor late gaming as well, just because I'm Sludge Bomb. And I mean, if Accelgor can win, so can Skuntank can probably win easier. But Dreadnought, get up hazards, stop my opponent from doing their thing, and go from there. Liquidate twice if they lead off with the Crustle. One thing I'm worried about the Crustle is like Shell Smash plus Sturdy. I really hope this opponent plays this time though. I feel like I fought this person. I feel like I can open up one of these videos. Let me look it up. Because I had to make it like, and you so dead. I have to make it like 10-part. This is supposed to be tournament practice, but I mean, obviously my opponents are not tournament like level at the moment. But oh, this is easy liquidation as well because this is the only thing stopping Accelgor. They're not tournament level. That and Wheezing, but at the same time, it's more so I'm familiarizing myself with what Pokemon are used. So in terms of how I beat Tangela, I could get Sludge Bomb from Abomasnow. Because Abomasnow has a lot more value than Dreadnought, I'm just going to click Stealth Rock into Head Smash. I'm hoping to get Giga Drained here. As they go for Sleep Powder, which isn't too bad. We can just go out into Abomasnow. Like I said, if they do Sludge Bomb now, it's more likely they go for Giga Drain just because they Sludge Bomb the first time. Exactly. And I kind of like the idea of just getting up Aurora Veil. I shouldn't die to Sludge Bomb. They might go him on top. And then I can use Poltergeist, Golurk to go from there. Like I said, Dreadnought was pretty expendable, but the fact that it's now asleep is okay. I think that's fine. So, him on top comes out, triple axle. From this position again, I can spin block them. I don't know if they go for triple axle now. They might go for rapid spin first, just to be safe. And then Poltergeist is just really strong too. It's getting there closer and closer to Skuntank. To Skuntank winning. Very good triple axle play on my opponent's part. Very nice. Gonna Earthquake here for guaranteed damage. If I Poltergeist and they switch into... If I Poltergeist and they miss, like, it's worse for me. So I would rather that happen and I be able to go for Poltergeist here, because at this point now I think I just set up with my Skuntank and I think I can win. I could be wrong, but I think I do. My god, Poltergeist is so strong. So I think I go Skuntank and I set up an Nasty Plot. I doubt their Stun Spore is the last move. Maybe Synthesis as Wheezing comes out, which is great. Why not one more? Let me get one more just in case that's Assault Vest him on top or something like that. Maybe it's better to attack them. That way I don't lose to... If I get rid of this and weaken him on top, I'm good. Let me not get greedy. Dark Pulse can flinch as well. Ooh, nice double into him on top. expecting the Dark Pulse. Are they Assault Vest? They look to be. Sludge Bomb's still going to do a good chunk. Maybe now I'm underestimating them. Oh, perfect. And I can get up Veil again. Okay, so I think your min speed is what? 176? So you... Is it 176? I think it's 176. So I think we speed tie. Check the calculator just to double check. They bullet punch there. Okay, no problem. So Basculin probably comes out. This thing can set up again later. They actually go Crustle first. We're going to Dark Pulse. Maybe they'll Shell Smash. And I went for Dark Pulse because I had a chance to flinch. That is very unfortunate for my opponent right there. Followed up with a Sludge Bomb now. That is so unfortunate. So they probably would have Shell Smash. What I would have done was gone Abomasnow to get up the Hail, and then would have ended up sacking. I would have had to sack. It depends if they went for Earthquake there. But I would have went Abomasnow, and if they did go for the Earthquake, I would have been able to switch. So I would have gone Dreadnought after. Sacked that, which should have died to X Scissor plus Hail, maybe close, and then they had nothing to set up. But I mean, from this point, this mon is still doing crazy things versus them. I'm assuming now you have to go Basculin and click Liquidation. This is where Dreadnought comes in. I like how Silvally Dragon can still sweep even without Creamy. They click Head Smash. What a goat. Fire play. They were not trying to give me any switch into a Bomb Stall, but I mean, shoot, if I wake up right now, about to see this Head Smash damage. That's cool. Like I said, this has no switchings. I don't know how well Creamy takes this, but apparently very well, huh? We're going to Auroraville first. I don't want to lose this thing because it's Combine Mystical Fire. I'd rather go Silvally Dragon, save this as a sack for Basculin, and then try and win with late game Skuntank plus Accelgor. Because that's like fully special defensive, right? To take that little, it had to be. It has to be fully special defensive, I think, to take that little. I could be wrong. Oh, they go Tangela. Abomasnow has one more turn. 5 more turns of Veil. Giga Drain won't kill me. Sleep Powder obviously doesn't either. I'm gonna make the Silvally Dragon play one more time, as they do have Sludge Bomb. Okay, I just want to get my Veil again, but I mean, I want to try to get my Veil. Okay, maybe I just go in with Accelgor now and hopefully don't lose to Basculin. This is good. This is good though. This is me clicking Blizzard here and getting a kill. That is like fully special defensive Accelgor. Creamy. Oh no, I think that was a misplay, dude. I really do. Because I feel like even if this doesn't kill, I'll live their attack because of Veil. Get my Throat Spray and I think win. Unless Aqua Jet from running that, it kills. Because I want to say this. Alright, you have to be what? Aqua Jet then? Are you not Scarf? About to say, man. Shout out to the Unburdened. That's a win with Skuntank now, though, guaranteed. Sludge Bomb here. I don't know if that crit mattered. It probably did. I've been hacking this guy like crazy this entire game. And then I'll kill Tangela hopefully in one hit. But yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm gonna call it tournament practice. But I mean, it's like I said, it's me familiarizing myself with the tier. The ladder might throw me off. Like, maybe I'll see Swords Dance to Decidueye on the ladder, but the best set is Specs, which I think is the best set anyway, in my opinion. But yeah, either way, thank you everybody for watching. I'm excited to play some NU and Snake Draft. Hopefully I do well. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.